and
what's
body
up
me a
with
coat.
y'all? Welcome back to the channel. You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
I'm Daniel. That's Anthony. We are here to talk about what you clicked on. You know what you clicked on. You know when you see that Superman logo, it's a big deal right there.
Is it?
Everybody got an opinion, especially with that new Superman and everything. There's a new Superman out there in the world now, people. Okay,
He's okay.
he's got. We haven't had a chance. We haven't had a chance.
By the time of this recording, we have it. Maybe by the time it comes out, you might have seen it. So he is great, and he always sucks. There's no middle ground.
Get a man a little bit of leeway and everything. Let the interpretations begin, okay?
I give you a trouble. All right, quit. I think I got nothing. I haven't seen it, so I got nothing.
But before we even dive too far off topic and everything, let's talk about the topic first and everything. If you were given Superman's powers,
given a game,
you gained them. Okay. You know,
big difference. Somebody gave it to me.
You know,
when I worked hard, I might have worked hard and accidentally slipped in something. Fine. The powers were
tomato. Okay, my guy.
Okay.
If you gain Superman's powers, should average people like me be worried, or are we fine?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Can we define like an average person? Like, for instance, are we talking like lower income, middle income? Do the rich and wealthy, like the 1%, count as the average person? I need to know.
No. You're overthinking.
I'm not overthinking because I have a specific answer.
You are. Give both answers in since you have that much.
There's only one answer.
Then why are we asking for?
Because
why are we asking for
I just need to know.
No, you don't.
Do the wealthy count? Do the wealthy, like the 1%ers that hold most of the world's financial world, do they count as the average person?
You just answered your own question.
I just need to know.
You answered your own question. Why are we delaying the answer to the question? Why are you delaying? Why are you delaying the answer?
It's a yes or no. Can you just say yes or no?
No, I'm not. You're
killing
delaying the answer to the question. I said average people, and then you're over here talking about 1%.
Because they still might be an average person because they don't have any powers or anything. Why would they control the military? I need to know that thing. Do world leaders count? Are they considered average person?
Why are we dancing around?
Like for instance, is Lex Luthor considered an average person in DC Comics?
You tell me. Is he?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
You don't
know.
You
put the question to me. I just need to know.
I did. And I would like you to just give an answer as opposed to answering.
I just need this one piece of information.
The question with the question.
I'm not answering it with the question.
You just did.
No, I'm trying to get a piece of information to make the proper answer.
You just said, though, there's only one answer, though, right?
Okay, only there's two answers. Based on this last question.
Based on this
last question. Are people like Lex Luthor, let's say, Vladimir Putin, the King of England, the President of the United States, the President of Canada, like world leaders and the billionaires, are they considered, in this scenario, average people? Like, is all people who are not powered considered on this list of people who should or should not be worried? I just need to know.
No, you don't need to know.
I do, because that informs my answer.
No, it doesn't.
How you going to tell me how it informs my answer? You're not in my brain.
Just give your answer.
I need to... Oh, my God, you're killing me. Why are you making this more difficult than
I'm not making... I'm making this difficult.
Absolutely.
You are now officially targeting specific people.
I'm not targeting anybody because I haven't given any answer. I just need to know what that average person considers.
The fact that you specifically said...
I just want to know if all these people are all these different classes of people, like lower, middle, high earning, wealthy, politically powered, could control the army. Do all of them count as average people in this scenario? Because according to if you base that on Superman's abilities, they would all be average. But people might say, hey, I'm not average because I can send down a nuclear strike on you, something like that. I just need to know.
Give all responses.
Okay, fine. Have you ever seen? You've read Secret Empire, right?
Sure.
Remember Captain America took over the entire country?
Yes.
For the most part?
Yes.
Had it under rule.
Did what he needed. Did what he saw.
Yeah. I'm more like that. So if you're an average person, making, struggling to make ends meet, You know, you working 2 jobs, 40 hours one job, 30, 25 another, trying, just paycheck by paycheck. You should not be worried. Actually, you should rejoice because I'm coming to save you. Now, the rich and wealthy, yeah, you got a lot to worry about. You got a ton to worry about because I'm destroying your whole life. It's going to be all wrap. All that holding on to the wealth for yourself, gone, scraps. It's over. It's a wrap. I will come take it out of you. I will kill you if I have to. Make sure that Jones gets distributed evil. It's a problem. Them people, absolutely, they got something to worry about. Everybody else, you're gonna continue to live your life. It's actually gonna get a little better. You know what I'm saying? Price is gonna come down because I am going to start flat out war. Flat out war
Who's the war
with everyone.
towards?
Anybody who don't care about regular people, the average people here, which is everyday working people. So if you want to go, for instance, you want to go to Walmart like right now, and you can't, like, dang, I spent $115. I came out with 2 bags. You ain't got nothing to worry about. Next time you go to Walmart, you come out with 8 bags, same price. You'll be fine. The people who own, the Walmart family, oh, they got a ton to worry about. It's a wrap. It's over.
So
that's why I said the answer was different. Regular people like you won't have nothing to worry about. You should be rejoicing. The people you work for, they got something to worry about. They're gonna start paying you a much better raise.
Okay, so in other words,
yeah,
I know that.
That's why I asked which one is considered average. That's why I asked the question. You like, blah 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 blah, or blah 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 blah.
I didn't say all that. I just said
you said
no.
give it that noted. You like it doesn't matter. Just answer the question. Like it does matter. And now you see the answer.
No,
you was like,
I just feel as though you are going to be a dictator. In other words,
I'll be a fair dictator. Fair dictator. Because anybody who knows me, if I've ever gained a massive anything, like if I got a promotion at a job or was able to give more responsibility, I got to, BS or whatever, I never forget. I've never forgot where I've come from. I'm not that.
What is your consequences for these people who you deem not helping the average person?
Death. Hey, you right there. If I kill a couple, I bet you the rest fall in line. Matter of fact, you seen that episode of remember Justice League when they entered an alternate universe and the Justice Lords took over the world?
Okay, yeah.
Kind of like that.
Oh.
Kind of not all the way. Not all the way.
All the way?
Not all the way. Yeah, not all the way. Because I don't forget where I come from. I won't be up in the tower looking down like I'm some god. I'll be walking amongst the people. Actually, I'll still keep my secret identity just to make sure things are going well. Let me walk around amongst the civilization. Oh, things not going well? Cool. No issue. Let me I wouldn't wear a cape because, that's stupid. But let me put on other clothes and come down and set it up right. Now, if you're a person, who thinks I can do whatever, ha ha ha, I'm breaking the law, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't never gonna find me. I will find you. I will find you. And I will hang you from your earlobes. So don't break the rules, you're fine.
So you'll be deaf. There's gonna be a lot of deaf people out there. Okay.
Gotcha. What kind of deaf? Like can't hear death or?
You said earlobes, so that you can't hear it.
No, earlobes is like right here.
Yeah, so
I can cut this off. You can still hear fine.
You sure?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
People get their ears pierced all the time. Does that ever affect their hearing?
Ear decapitation. Okay.
I never said I'm cutting it off. I'm just saying I'm hanging you by your earlobe.
Yeah, and that's going to come off.
Maybe not. It depends on how high.
Doesn't matter how.
It does because it depends on the crowd.
In order for you to hang.
Because you might only hang by like 3 feet.
I'm not arguing.
If you only hang about 3 feet,
I'm not simply arguing with you over the details and everything. But now that you know and everything else, that's okay. That's the kind of person you choose to be with Superman's ability.
The world's got to change. And I would have the power to change it.
Does the world have to change, or can it just be the same?
No.
And just have somebody with your abilities?
Absolutely not. Please. What are we doing?
That's a terrible question.
That was a stupid question.
It is.
What is
It
that?
actually is. It actually there is stupid questions in the world. Believe it or not, people. That one might have been it. How much would the world change and everything with a person now? I find it hard to believe that nobody would. Okay, here's the real question. Since you brought that up, how long would you say this would last before you stop and then just
Stop?
go? Yeah. Because at some point, the world, you got to have an end point. Like at some point, the world has got to be set to where you like it and you think everything's good, and then everybody's figured it out. Like
How long has America been a country?
A
few hundred years.
Yeah.
How long? All right. Here's a question: how long am I living with these powers? Am I living like Superman? Where,
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna last till I die. So you might as well just hang on.
Last till you die, or do you feel as though once you can't put it to the point where you set it where
Nothing's gonna stop me from trying. Nothing.
Okay.
Until it gets to a point where people are even afraid to litter a bit. Like, oh no, something flew out. Like if you're driving and you're trying to, like a piece of trash comes out and you don't pull over and grab it, till we get to that point, it's gonna be an issue. You gotta make people follow the small rules so they can respect the big rules.
I don't entirely disagree with that. So
guess where I got it from? That Justice Lord's episode. Justice League. From Batman.
I see. I'm not against that. I'm not entirely against that part. I'm not against. See, getting to that part, I'm a little bit against.
I didn't even tell you how I would get to the part.
Okay. Well,
It'd be death and violence, but still.
So, yeah. Me personally, to answer that question, average people would not have to be worried. I'm not doing anything any differently up there. I'm not. It's not that much difference I'm doing. I'm just making sure that everybody has the resources that they need so that everybody can be equal and everything.
You're doing the same thing I'm doing.
No, I'm not. I don't need to go to violence approach, though.
How are they going to respond?
Huh?
How are they going to respond? You just going to fly over them and say, hey, do it, and they're going to follow?
No.
They killed Jesus, for goodness sake. What are you talking about?
Goodness.
He was creating miracles, and they still killed the man. Who do you think they're going to...
With that ability and everything, I'm pretty sure you could find a way to start a business that'll make them people have to.
If that's the case, Bruce Wayne would have did this a long time ago.
Bruce Wayne chooses not to do this. Okay, he definitively chooses not to do this. Tony Stark is
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor has tried.
Green Arrow.
Lex Luthor has definitely tried and everything.
Green Arrow.
If anybody has tried it more than the other people with money, it was Lex Luthor.
No, he tried to make sure he looked good while he was doing it. It wasn't just about fixing the world.
Yeah.
So it's not the same. I'm talking about people who legitimately try to be good people and fix the world. Bruce Wayne.
I think it could be easier done when you have the ability to do it yourself. With Superman's powers, where he has enough intelligence and enough of the ability to make something like that happen, as opposed to somebody else. Like he can build a car himself if he gets the parts. Like he doesn't need other machine. He needs like certain machines for it and everything, but he has heat vision. He can heat something up. He has the strength to build.
Lift a block and all of that.
To bend metal, steel, and everything.
I understand it.
Like you can go out and go to a place, plow the fields yourself. You can build a building yourself. You got the super speed. You got the intelligence and all that. You can make stuff happen yourself, and without having to wait on everybody else.
Here's the issue. That's what most of his stories are. Just trying to do the right thing by people, and then people coming after him, and it doesn't work. So if you know that's his story.
No. I'm starting in the place. I'm gonna start off in the place where I'm going to get the least resistance, and then go from there. And then I'm not going to start off in America where I'm going to get pure resistance for the whole way around.
You're looking at this two different ways.
Yeah,
we're trying to come to the same conclusion.
You want to start. I'm
knocking out the big bad first.
Yeah, you want to start off right there like that with them and everything. I'm gonna be somewhere where I'm not an issue to them. I'm not even going to bother them until the time comes. Because they're going to eventually come to me.
No matter where you go,
America's eventually going to come to you.
No matter where you go, they're going to say you're a threat to whatever order. Whatever order established, they already have set in place. The people in power are going to say you're a threat. So unless you go to some small,
that's where I'm
starting. Very small village that nobody's ever heard of, in the middle of the country, and you start from very there, and even then they were like, "Why are we following this guy?" Then all you gotta do is fly a little bit, go around. They're like, "Okay, we follow you." But that's going to take so much time. Me or right after the big bag. 6 months, we're in a much better place.
You think it's 6 months? And
I'm being generous. Closer to 2 weeks. I'm coming out full force, my guy.
You're
I'm
not
talking-
sleeping at all, then, my guy. To make that happen, like
I'm probably not. No,
no, you're not.
I'm walking. I'm
here's
coming
the
in.
thing
I'm
with
coming
me.
in like the X-Men did in what was the Jonathan Hickman
it's
Rush
too,
Talk?
it's too much.
They're gonna wake up. Like I'm gonna wake up like it's a new day here. I'm here. You can follow these rules, or I'm taking you out. And I'm gonna tell you right to your face. Nukes ain't gonna work. The missiles ain't gonna work. None of that's gonna work.
It's funny, Superman did that. What was the one in the movie? Yeah, Superman 2 or Superman 3 he did that, where he took all the weapons of mass destruction, threw them into the sun and everything. Me personally, your scenario is probably the most
Accurate.
quickest way to do it. It's the
And accurate.
quickest. It's not. Mine's accurate too. It just takes longer.
So much longer.
But you're gonna build, and you're gonna build up a loyal following.
My loyal following will be
It's
all
like-
the people I hoped stop struggling from day to day. Like,
Yeah.
how much would you be better? Like, you know what? Back like, now I can, when I go, if I get paid for my job, 10% of it is for my bills. The rest of it is for me to splurge everything. How much better about your life would you be? Like, oh, this is great.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
the essential purpose.
yeah.
The essential.
So all of those people that I'm helping do that, they'll be my loyal followers. So they're gonna have my back. The rest of the people who I'm taking the money from, they're gonna have a little issue. And I'm not gonna have no issue tearing down everything you loved and built.
Well, okay. So then, what's the maximum amount a person can have?
The maximum amount?
Yeah.
Because
you essentially don't want billionaires to be around anymore.
I want fair equality. That's a great question. I figure that out after I take the money from them. I'll figure that out later.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
You are out here just being like, there should be no more billionaires.
I never said no more billionaires. I said that
Okay, so there is
wealthy-
billionaires.
I said that y'all holding 98 or 99% of the world's income to yourselves. We're gonna drop that down to 5-6%, maybe 10. I might give you 10. No, after that, nah, bump that. You're not about to hold all this money. These people out here struggling. Nah, this is gonna flow. If not, I'll take you out a dozen at a time.
But they deserve to have what they earn. They earn
Yeah.
that money. They deserve to have that money.
Well,
If they make that so you're telling people what they can and can't do with the money they earn, and
I'm
what
saying you
choices
can't.
they can
Yeah,
make and have.
exactly what I'm doing. I'm saying, look,
Wow.
you have a company. No. You have, let's say you own a company. You have a company, right? And you know, paying minimum wage, nobody can live off of that. But you paying people minimum wage. Nah, bump that. We're gonna pay them 18 times that at minimum.
So what is
Minimum
to say-
wage is gonna be
But what's
70.
to say? What's to say that people are going to still do the right thing now that they're making this extra income and everything? Like
But
who-
do the
who-
right thing. Like if they not paying their bills and stuff.
Yeah, they
Okay,
decide
that's-
to use that money to do extra stuff, and then all of a sudden people are paying less and less into their bills because they like.
If
oh,
they don't pay their bills, they're still gonna be saying, like, for instance, if you don't pay your cell phone bill, I'm not gonna be like, oh, all right, I'm about to take out a whole Netflix. I mean, not Netflix. I'm not about to take out Verizon because you're not paying your bill. You should have paid your bill. That's on you. Your stuff getting cut off. Now the Verizon say, hey, and we know we paid this bill and we got all this money, but we're not gonna give our workers a minimum livable wage. Then I'm coming after you. If you don't pay your bills, that's on you. Okay?
It's gonna create a lot of extra issues and everything.
It is.
It's cool.
And I have good people like you.
'Cause I think we both notice I think we all know what happens when somebody doesn't have to pay a bill and that check comes in. They're like, oh, I don't have to use that extra $1,000 to go pay this.
You know what
I'm gonna go.
I'm trying to get it
I'm
to
gonna
the
go blow it.
I'm trying to
on
get to the
something
point
crazy.
where almost every paycheck you have so much more money. You can spend more money on not paying bills. So I said you get a paycheck.
You're going for straight disposable income.
Yes,
every
I'm trying to get like you get your paycheck. 15, no more than 20% covers all your bills. That 80, the rest of the 80% of your check goes up for you to do whatever. Splurge this, take a family trip, stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to get to the point.
I don't even know how society would act with such things like that. Amazon would never go out of business. I'll tell you that.
It would be better for everybody
I
because people
think-
would keep flowing.
I think
The money would
I
keep
think
flowing.
people would have.
If you had more money, would you spend more money? If
Of course you would.
My point is that so if everybody was able to get more money, they would spend more money. It would just be a cycle.
It would be unnecessary buying.
Okay.
Like it would create more trash and stuff.
Again, if you don't pick up your trash, first of all, also another thing I would do. All right, I would all this extra trash and stuff like, oh, here's gonna be so much trash. Cool. I'm gonna bundle it up as much as I can, fly it to the sun. Ain't gonna be no joke.
That I would do off the rip.
I'm gonna do it off the rip. I gotta
Because
fix stuff
I'm in,
first.
you know why? Because I'm in this. That's one of the big factors and everything with the small countries. Small countries are getting affected by that stuff because, like, one of the things U.S. does, U.S. ships our trash and something. Like our recycling system isn't really a recycling system. We get it shipped to other countries and other countries get it there. And if we clean up when I had the powers and I cleaned up the small countries, they'll appreciate me more and everything else. And I'm fixing the small countries, getting rid of the recycling and the access of technology that keeps getting.
Yeah, but yours is a slower path.
Slower, very
slow. I'm trying to knock out stuff. I'm trying to get changed stuff immediately.
Okay, that's going to be immediate resistance. So
I know
you guys heard.
Who would it be resistant for? For the people who are going to benefit from it, like average people like me and you right now, or those people who holding up.
You know what? I was funny you say that because I think that's going to go political so fast and everything. I know people don't want to. I don't want to go political with it, but it would.
I know it would.
It'll go.
But you know what? You know what?
It'll be like an election already that happens so fast and everything.
I don't care about none of that election stuff. Those powers. Oh yeah, you gotta follow the law. This is what the law says. Not my face. What you gonna do? What are you gonna?
They're gonna try to put everybody against you and everything.
How if your life if everyone's life is profiting from, like all of you guys are having a much better life. You don't have to worry about finances. You don't like, my gosh, I gotta live paycheck to paycheck. If all of y'all are doing better, because it's much more average people than it is for people who's holding all the money. Why would all those average people having a much better life come after me?
See, here's the thing. You're under the impression that everybody's going to follow you.
If your life is better,
who are you going to put in charge of making this happen?
Well, making it.
Yeah, because you would have to enact that, and you would have to go to each company and then force it.
I'm going to either you do it or you don't. If they don't do it, kill you. Find somebody else.
That's a lot of people you got to go after.
Yeah, it is. But here's my thing. After I take out a few, maybe a few dozen, I bet you the rest fall in line. Remember how like Arrow in the first season, he'll show up and be like, you know what, I'll change. Immediately, because they already heard about it. Yeah. It'll be like that.
I sure hope so for your sake.
And then, I put people like you and my mom and something to do.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
Oh, you got everything to do with it. You're in
nothing.
The same thing
Just to let you know right now. I do not
remember
want a
the
target
conversation?
on my back.
Oh, I don't know if it was before.
Instantly have a target on your back.
I mean, you'll be protected by it. Remember if I said if I had 13 dragons the size of Valyria, I would take over the world quick, fast, and in a hurry to make sure stuff gets done right. Same thing.
Yeah, they're gonna be ready for you though. Yeah. They're going to go.
If I have Superman, especially this new Superman, who's vulnerable to kryptonite now.
Was it Dorn? Yeah, they're gonna be. No, we're not stepping out there and hit little way. He good in the air and everything, open field. No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's different. Because they were hiding in caves. I'm flying. I'm knocking those caves down. I'm flying through the whole.
There's always going to be a resistance.
And they killed him. Dragons weren't invulnerable. It just took a lot. Superman is invulnerable. What on earth is going to kill Superman?
Lex Luthor makes that perfectly clear because he is a rich person who resists that the whole way.
And he is never won.
He is literally the main. You are literally trying to create a Lex Luthor. If you had your power.
So here's the thing. Superman let Lex Luthor live because we got to follow the law and all of that.
This is true.
I'm not doing that.
You're not going to be Superman at all.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna be? Oh yeah, Lex Luthor, and I'm gonna be Superman and I'll have his morals and all? No,
Ultraman.
Not Ultraman. More of Aegon.
All right, you guys heard
Fall in line. It is what it is.
What would you guys do? Let us know in the comments section if regular people should be worried if you were to have Superman's ability.
Depends on what you consider a regular person.
or
Depends what you
just
consider.
answer the question. You
That's
guys,
part of the answer the question.
you guys let us know. We'll see you guys next time. We're out.
Deuces.